The fork in the road. Two fathers, two destinies. Who teaches you about money? This is a question that shapes our entire financial lives, yet few of us have a clear answer. For most people, our education on this critical subject comes from our parents, who themselves were often taught very little. School systems around the world teach us professional skills to get a job, but they seldom teach us what to do with the money we earn. The groundbreaking book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, opens our eyes by telling the story of two distinct father figures. One father, the author's biological dad, was highly educated with a secure government job. This poor dad preached the conventional wisdom: go to school, get good grades, find a safe job with benefits, climb the corporate ladder. He valued security above all else. The other father, the rich dad, was the father of the author's best friend. He did not have a fancy degree or a high-paying job. Instead, he was an entrepreneur who understood how money truly works. This rich dad offered a radically different perspective on finances. He taught that the goal was not to work for money, but to have money work for you. He saw the world not in terms of paychecks and job security, but in terms of assets and financial freedom. This contrast is a powerful metaphor for the two paths available to all of us. One path leads to a lifetime of financial struggle, living paycheck to paycheck, while the other leads to financial independence and wealth. The foundation of wealth. It all starts in your mind. The very first and most crucial lesson from Rich Dad is this: your mindset is the primary determinant of financial success. Money is not just numbers on a spreadsheet. It is connected to your thoughts, your words, your beliefs. The poor dad would say, "I can't afford it." That phrase shut down his brain. It eliminated any possibility of finding a solution. Rich Dad forbade that language. He reframed it. How can I afford it? That question turns a dead end into possibility. It engages the mind. It sparks creativity. It opens doors. The second core principle is the relentless pursuit of financial education. People spend years learning a profession, but almost no time learning how money works. Even high earners can struggle. They know how to earn a high income, but not how to manage it, protect it, or make it grow. Focus your self-education on 4 pillars: accounting, investing, understanding markets, and the law. Start small. Read, watch, listen, attend. Knowledge compounds like money. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes it out. Your home is usually a liability: mortgage, taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities. Assets are rentals with positive cash flow, dividend stocks, or a business that runs without you. The rich buy income-generating assets. Income from assets buys more assets. A virtuous cycle. Make 2 columns for your life. Be brutally honest and shift spending toward assets. Financial freedom arrives when your passive income exceeds your expenses. Sources include rentals, dividends and interest, royalties, and businesses that run on systems. Start small and think long-term. Your first milestone could be $100 per month. Explore simple options you can act on this month. Fear and greed derail most people. Acknowledge them, then manage them. The antidote is education and preparation. Study, understand fundamentals, analyze outcomes. Start small, learn the process. Make mistakes on a small scale and build resilience. Define entries and exits. Diversify so one loss won't wipe you out. Treat losses as tuition. Extract the lesson and apply it. The wealthy use corporations and the tax code to accelerate and protect wealth. Employees earn, tax, then spend. Corporations earn, spend legitimate expenses, then pay tax on profit. A corporation protects personal assets and reframes lawsuits as business risks. Legitimate business deductions reduce taxable income. Legal avoidance, not evasion. You don't need to be a tax lawyer. Know advantages exist, and build a team. Start thinking like an owner, even as an employee. Track expenses and learn what counts as a deduction. By understanding these 7 key lessons, you can start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Move from passive employee to active architect of your own wealth. Starting today, on this day of 2025, October 15th, recap: 1. Mindset. 2. Financial literacy. 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. 4. Build passive income. 5. Manage fear, greed, and risk. 6. Use corporations and tax law. 7. Take action. Practice managing fear. Invest $50 in an index fund. Put $100 toward a tiny side business. Winners aren't people who never fail. They're people who never quit.